We're back with another episode in Soulmask and D3ltaX85, your favorite millennial. When we left last time, we had a lot going on. We wound up finding several new NPCs that have joined the tribe, and we're going to expand our OZG and go back to those barracks that gave us just a little bit of difficulty. We're going to clear that whole thing out. That's the main objective. I definitely want to get to that. Our alpacas are developing quite nicely. We can take a look at this one. Looks like developing is at 16%, and we do have a breeding pair. And what's up with you? Oh, I'm on the skilled hunter. We're at developing 11%. We do have them food and water. Got plenty of food. Let's check this trough, make sure they're good on that. Alpaca feed, and you can see that I got all of this gear, and guess what? Brittany's got stuff on her as well. So I'm gonna eliminate this from my inventory, and we can do it really quick together. For those of you that by now I guess you should know, we're just gonna dive in, hit E, we're gonna tap E and then G, and then everything that we had on us is gonna go in there, and everything that we had on us that is defined for this container, boom, in it. And I'm gonna go through and do all of that, and then I'm gonna sift through all of these garments and whatnot that we have. We may have some fairly decent stuff that we can utilize. Just found we got cottonseed. We're gonna hold E on Brittany. We're gonna check out and view her items, and she was a very good girl because she put up everything I put on her. And remember, we brought back a lot of copper. We are going to go through our mask nodes and our tech to see if our awareness strength should be increased. It's 17 now. We should be able to open a few of these, but before I do that, I want to show you something. So I went through all of our loot that we had, right? Now we need to take a look at something. We brought back Claw Tribe basic combat costume, pants, shoes, and gloves. While the durability is low, I think we'll be fine rolling with these for a while. This will get us through several battles, and we'll be able to bring some back. So I'm gonna swap these out on myself, because in comparison to, we got defense 3, sound coefficient 10%, blunt strike damage taken by the body 20%, pierce damage taken by the body -20, max HP is 160, defense 10, max HP 2%, torso resilience 160, max resilience 5, concealment 30. So that would be a better option right now than what we're currently wearing, and it'll buff us a little more and give us just a slight bit of edge in combat. So is our combat pant versus the beast high pants that we have on, and then we'll just probably transfer these to the other OZG members that we're going to have that's going to go with us back to that barrack. And I also wound up with shoes and gloves from that excursion we went on, and then I'm going to give these to Brittany. I'm going to update our jewelry as well. And what I want to show you is at the bottom, you can see the item must be repaired at the weapon crafting bench or on the repair bench itself. Same thing here, and here as well. Unfortunately, these items cannot be repaired. So once they're broken, I'm thinking that the best option, if durability hits 0 and it still allows us to uncraft, we may be able to get a few resources from it. Maybe not. We'll test that out in the future. So I'm at my repair bench. I'm gonna hit E, and we're gonna drop these in here, and we're gonna work on getting them repaired. So I dropped them in items to repair, click repair, and what do you know? Bada bing, they're all repaired. So stone blade, that's going to Brittany. That's her drug of choice, and mine are these beast bone dual blades. I'm gonna take this Calais ring for myself, and then I'm gonna swap hers out. Hit tab, and we're gonna swap out these costumes. Oh yeah, so much better. Now we straight. She's about to run around like a savage barefooted. And what I always do is I forget to transfer these items into my inventory. Back to the inventory tab, swap out this old ring here, and we're gonna swap out our blades. Oh, my inventory is full. Put that there, slide these down. Now we've upgraded. While I'm at the repair bench, I'm gonna go back into it, and before I put these back in circulation, I'm gonna just go ahead and repair them. Got everything in the items to repair and repair. Auto repairs everything as long as you got the proper inventory for it. Okay, this item did not repair, so that must be a certain threshold filled that it has to be. I'm gonna remember this time to drop them in, and we may just be out of linen or something. Oh, we're out of thin rope, of all things to be out of. All right, so you can see that this one did not repair. I'm gonna go queue up some thin rope and thin leather. So I don't want to select any of these to prioritize for that. Come back to Brittany, view her items, and let's elevate her existence just a little bit. She's good there. We know we need to ante up on some fiber or the thin rope. I don't want to use the other materials. Go ahead and repair these up. And then that way I don't wind up with a cluster in my inventory with a bunch of random items that need to be repaired. And even though I'm out of certain materials for this, I don't want to put it back in circulation at the moment. And I'm just gonna put these up and then we'll shift to another tab. Cool, we're good now. We need to get back over to these NPCs. Definitely don't want to lose that one. She is now my favorite outside of Kyra, and she's definitely going with us too. I ain't gonna lie. We gotta get them trained up anyway. They kind of low. I'm gonna hold E, view items. We'll go ahead and right click that and use. I can hit E also. Left click E. She's still hungry. All right, she's good. Hold E, view items. Left click E, left click E. Right click use, right click use. She's good. Alpacas are good. Everybody's good. Really, we just waiting on these two right here. But while we're waiting, we're gonna go ahead and let Kyra sleep. She's exhausted. We can come over to the bed, hold E, and sleep. So I'm gonna recover my morale. I do have to look into, like, do NPCs need to sleep? Do they need a bedroom? Like, legit morale. They don't really, they can just sit by the fire and chill, be up all the time. And I'm legit having to wait. Boom, there we go. Swap and control. These are some savages. Let her sleep and then we'll repair her stuff. Oh, she's straight. She was pretty damn good anyway. Get her some skill points. And while we're here, we can hit O, check her out, make sure all her allocable stats were straight. That way when we go out, she's good. We got her a name. Okay, that's just how you roll, huh? I got you. Fundamental. Tab. Yeah, she definitely needs all this junk repaired. Maybe that'll be the standard now. You got to repair your own junk to go back out. Like, that's pretty traumatic. That's a lot of stuff to do. Tab back into her inventory. I'll take all this off. Oh shit. Her lamps broke. We got to start catching bugs. All right. And auto repair. We'll leave whatever we got. That's crazy. Give her this higher one. All right. I see what's happening here now. I figured out a little algorithm to the chaos. Tab back over in here, see if she's got everything she needs. All right, I'm gonna come in here and compare her stuff. Now that I got all my inventory organized, I think I got a flow to it now. All right, now we gotta compare shields to get her back straight. Obviously, by color, we can tell a little bit. Hold shift, left click, split that. Oh, that's sweet. You can hover over it and it tells you what you're missing. Thick rope, such a stupid thing to be missed. Tap R to get her out of that. Get it straight there for a minute. All right, we at 34% and 29%. Good deal. The life manager here. All right, they still good on food, water. We should be getting close to recognition on these. 500. We didn't waste no time at all. Double check Brittany. We got her straight. We went through all the inventory. Everything is repaired based on our capabilities. I'll go ahead and give these to Kyra. Hold E on Kyra, view her, and we are going to give Kyra 42 arrows. We're gonna leave 41 arrows on Brittany. Put up this armor. Got that one done. Swap back over to Kyra. Control. Double check Kyra's gear. We're gonna repair this necklace. All right, see what we can repair on her, but those have to go back. We can repair that now. There. Few items. Put these down. Kyra's good. Let's check her allocable stat. We put those on her character already, so we straight there. And I want to check out this sunstone theory. View in here. Drop both of these in our inventory. We need to get some green crystals. Raid. Oh, we got to get these girls up. What the hell? Go to O. This tab right here is going to be your character list. Manually select it from a list. Okay, you can call them back to you. That's cool. All right, let's go over to the items tab. What can we do? Use equip. Yep, that's it, bro. Got them. So we just increased the mask energy. We need to keep that up, especially on the warriors. And we're going to top it off. All right, that's good. Don't be greedy. And while I got them on me, Brittany should be chilling. Go ahead and view her items. Her mask energy is good, actually. It's wonderful. Put these back up. Now, let's move on to our tech. That's gonna be the most interesting thing at the moment. This holiday furniture. We're gonna go ahead and knock some of these out, and some of them are unlocked depending on what you do, but yet free still. The drying rack, 18 awareness strength. Scroll down and see what we need more in here. Dining table. All right, we starting to get in the aesthetic here. One of these may have a function. Sticky trap, wooden valve trap. Like, this is getting bougie. I don't want to waste my points on that. Way too bougie for me. This is starting to hone in weapon modification, improving what you craft here and there. Definitely don't need to acquire weapon modification. How many points? We only got 11 points. I want to be strategical about this. I do know that we have copper. What do we gotta have for the bronze? 20. Oof, that's rough. Oh man, it's melting. Is in this here. That's so stupid. Pisses me off. I'm smarter than that. 19. Oh, what else we got under leather gear though? Oh, yep, that's happening. Oh yeah, that's happening. About to get mobile. Alpaca saddle. We got a breeding pair too. We gotta expand the base, and we also gotta make an area for the alpaca to live. They gotta have a legit fence and everything. May acquire by deterring Flint tribe. Can't do that. I'd love to have this. Acquired. Let's go ahead and get that well. I mean, that seems to pop up every now and then, and we get awareness strength increase when we learn new tech. I don't want to use these just yet. Breeding farm. Oh, most definitely. Need to learn that. We need to start capturing these. All right, that's good. Now we can go to our mass node repair, and this probably is where we're gonna see most of our gains, hopefully. Projectile adjustment. We can hit this. I want this. Perform slight adjustments to the projectile of arrows automatically. Arrow precision plus 10. That's very beneficial. 20. All right, I say we roll with this energy unit effect after repair it to get a more powerful energy storage unit. Energy storage capacity plus 200. Awareness strength 10, and that's pretty beneficial. All right, we're good. Now, what we can do is go ahead and awaken these new NPCs. All right, she's good. I gotta start naming them or it's gonna get out of control. All right, we're gonna go ahead and recruit this one. You can also tap E and then recruit. Boom, they're ready. Oh man, this is my favorite one all time so far. Woo, dang, that's 7 feet. Yeah, and this girl right here looks like, yo, she's about to roll up on you and you ain't even done nothing to her. That's wrong. All right, we're gonna remove this food off of them. That way we can recycle it and use it later for more important things. I gotta go catch bugs. Where's my bug net at? Where is that junk? All right, let's hold E. I need to start naming them when I get them. And then you got rename as an option here, or we can go to O. We can go toggle over to the right. There she goes. Dang, why are you mad? And we can go ahead and edit the name here. And we know she's gonna be in the OZG, so I'm cool with that one. There we go. Kelly Britt. Dang, where'd they go? Why they disappear? Oh, that girl. Dang, wait a minute, I gotta look at this one. Got her name. We're gonna call her Bailey Bonnet. She looks like a Bailey Bonnet. And Kelly Britton was not my name. My son, he actually came up with that name in art. Check her proficiencies out. We got to get her tooled up, checking out her strengths and weaknesses in combat. So for me, I would let her go with the blade and the shield. Blade, shield, bows. Oh no, great sword. We're going with the great sword. We don't have a great sword in the ranks yet. Yeah, we're gonna give her a great sword. Great sword, bow. Bailey Bonnet. Cannot be repaired. Cannot be repaired. Hop back over here and repair these items. But let me check Kelly Britton first, see if she had any weapons on here that I missed, and she does not. Take these linen pants. You can get better gear. All right, they need tools. Repair these items for what we can. We'll leave in what we cannot repair. And then that'll give us our standard inventory by essentially crisis. I don't want nothing in here. That's the goal. So here's my next mission. I have a bug net. I have no excuse for not having any fireflies. Do I need a glass jar or something to put them in? Sometimes they be getting that petty. I ain't even gonna lie. Got that organized. Now we got a nice little rhythm to the inventory as well. So this stone blade is fixed. That is now in my way. Stone greatsword, we can do better than that. We can just make a better one. And I don't know, can a swordsman use a wooden shield or a bone shield? He had one on her though. All right, now I need to go to weapon crafting bit, tap E, and we're gonna need 2 of these, make 1 of these. That way our proficiency goes up, and every time we make a new one by demand, we're going up where we need to be. And I do know that 65 arrows is not a substantial amount, and I'll just craft the rest out in bone arrows. Oh, I just thought about something. I need to chill on that. I gotta have tools for them. I'm gonna tap R to get out of that, go to the craftsman's bent, and we want bone, but we can't do that because we're out of wooden handles. That's an easy fix. Go over our carpenter's table. Let's queue this up. And I like this flow because we're actually building what we need. So while we're in here, we'll craft 10 and then to my heart's desire. I know we're always used to run out of plank. All right, that feels about right. We'll let her craft these out real quick. We're gonna let Kyra do these handles and then we're gonna back out of this. So I'm leave, which is also R. Now the caretaker can come do it. Brittany's work is retired and she's the caretaker. I need one of these other ones to do it. If it don't have a name, it needs to work. All right, we're gonna go back over here, open that crafting table. Now what are we missing here? Wooden handles. And the reason why we're missing them is because they were in the inventory here. They were in the carpenter's table inventory. I always forget that I need to put them in my inventory. I know it needs to happen. I just forget to do it. All right, now we're straight. I want to try to get everybody bone tools. And I'll make an extra one since there was a demand for it. Same here. So we need to have a green crystal quota. This is a good episode. This has been a pretty dense one, so it should be good. We have plenty of footage to address a lot of fundamental issues in the economics of the game, which is probably an episode some of you want to skip. That's cool. Follow right behind it with 3 of these. So we'll do one more, move down to 3 of these, and then we should be good for a minute. One last scythe. All right, when these beast bone sides get done, we're gonna scroll on down to beast bone butcher's knife, click those out, and then we're done. We're not gonna make any of this other stuff. That'll give Kyra proficiency, so we can go into her character menu, check her proficiencies, keep working on that. All right, we're almost ready to go. All right, now I'm gonna hand these out. Hold E, view items. All right, I'm gonna swap these out for myself. Check out Kelly Britton. Oh, yo. Oh, dang, she ain't got nothing. Oh, yeah, I need a scythe on this girl. Dang, they need bandages and all kind of junk. So did I not make the great sword is the question. Oh, so she's good at the bow and really the blade? Trying to figure out, do I want to run with a gauntlet character? She's very close. Huh. Ooh, I bet you to do a lot of slashing damage. I don't have one of those. All right, so I need to make a great sword. See why it's locked though. All right, we're gonna back over to T because we need to learn the technology for the beast bone weapon, great sword, and the gauntlet. Only have 1 point left. I need the great sword first. So her alternative was a blade and we already have the blade. We're gonna have to wait on that upgrade for the gauntlet, but I like that idea. All right, we're gonna hop in here. We're gonna make 2 great swords, 2 regular bows. We'll add another one and then bone arrows, which we pulled back on earlier to get all the tools and everything out of the way. And we do need a fair amount. 65 is not quite enough. We'll roll with 40. Just have to ante up on the supplies. What do we need? Beast bone and we need branches. Just need more feathers, and that gets me into we gotta create a breeding farm. That's one of the reasons why I did learn that. All right, I'm gonna follow right on up with 2 more beast bone blades since we have characters that use those. That way Kyra's efficiency can go up on building that particular weapon better. All right, cool. We're rendering better swords already. We're gonna let Kyra finish crafting out these bone arrows, but I didn't want to sit here for that long because there's other things we can queue up, like new food. We got raw meat we brought back. This raid, we had a lot of inventory that we need to go around to each crafting station to make sure that they're all straight. And what we're going to do is continue to just disperse this material and upgrade everything, get a nice economic foundation built for the flow of the base. And I looked down here and I noticed that I didn't have a caretaker. So I can click P and this will tell me, but it doesn't tell me exactly what I want to need to know. It doesn't tell me exactly what I need to know. But good thing, these guys, these girls, the whole team decided when you hover over each name, it already tells you what you need to know. So they have it broken down conveniently. So weapon crafting is what we want. 16, 4, 7, 15, and Brittany takes the lead on that one. So I'm gonna hit R, I'm gonna remove myself. Now, since Brittany is on work absence, we need to go into her character menu. Let's continue on to the right till we find Brittany. Here's Brittany. We need to take a look at her work or tap P, and everything is paused. Start work. All I had to do is hit spacebar, and then if we want to pause the work again, we can just pause it. Now we're getting both of their inventories straight now. They almost have a full deck, and gonna drop that great sword on her. So they still have to get straight. I'm gonna let them individually get themselves straight, but I do know that I'm gonna need more necklaces. for sure. Now, go into our craftsman's bench, open that up. We're gonna go to our armor forging table, take a look in here, and we got a new ring we can make. Let's make 4 of those, and we'll make 4 beast bone necklaces as well. Llama wicker basket, used on a llama to transport livestock so we can go start rounding up more alpacas. This is starting to develop really nice, and if you've been joining me for a while, you know it's abrupt, it's straight up, and if you enjoy it, let me know down in the comments, like, subscribe, so I can continue to make these videos for you guys. I'm enjoying the games, you're enjoying the channel. I'm your favorite millennial, D3ltaX85, and I just wanted to give you my appreciation. So thank you for joining me on another episode of Soulmask. All right, we already starting to accumulate better jewelry, because of that choice. We're gonna craft out this beast bone ring here, and then these beast bone necklaces, and we're doing pretty good. Just gotta feed them. We need to get them more bandages, get everything set up. They don't even have any work defined for them yet, so we gotta set that up. We gotta go queue up all these crafting benches. So when we're going on a raid now, when we go and we come back, we definitely coming back with all the loot from the berry. I promise you. I'm going to be rolling deep with everything I got. Not all my most powerful ones, right? I got old girl here that's pretty powerful, but she just runs the base. She likes the base. She don't complain. She got a nasty ass attitude sometimes, but overall she's all right. Oh yeah, we good now. Give Kyra the best stuff, and then I was about to say I wasn't going to be too picky about it, but we did one girl wrong. All right, I'm not going to fool around with trying to prop up anymore, but I guess I could though. They could get to work. We don't have a caretaker, so let's see who our best jeweler is outside of us. That would be under armor crafting for 10. 7. We can go in here and queue up items to be crafted. We're gonna do the beast bone ring, and we'll make a necklace, and I'll go ahead and make this wicker basket. That junk's coming down the line soon. I'm gonna tap R to get her out of it. The caretaker will come over and take care of it. Now watch her. She should go over there and do her work. Yeah, she's all right now. She just needed to calm down for a minute. Well, I guess we need to charge up all these masks before we go. So sunstones definitely need to be in the cycle. We need more green crystals and control. I'm gonna swap over a few items. All right, let's get everybody's mask energy straight. Hers is good. Kelly Britton's in the OZG. We need to get her good. She's straight. And where's Bailey? Bailey straight. Brittany, where's Brittany at? Oh, she's grinding. These two, they don't have other tasks defined yet. We need to go ahead and do that. That's why they just sitting here dicking around. Oh, they getting kitted out, man. You wrong for that. Ew. All right, she needs a side. Got that on her. She's straight. Her mask energy is good. Then we need to get Kyra straight on her new gear. Dang, I need more mats. Are you serious? Oh man. We need to make some more grass mats now that we got more NPCs involved in this process. We need more thick rope. That's easy to do. We're gonna tab out of that and run right over to the loom. Thick rope. We need to craft a bunch of this. We use a lot of it for almost virtually everything. Let's see what we can do on craft all. That's 889, 14 minutes. We'll do that. All right, we need to provide an NPC with something to do. We need to appoint a caretaker, and let's see, weaving, 24, 8, 15, 10, 12. Novice warrior gets it, and we need to name her. Like, why does this girl not have a name? She is already the caretaker, but I'm gonna just hold and click anyway. It will take them off. So it was novice warrior who had it, 24. We're gonna reappoint her, and she's straight. All right, we're gonna tap R, get off that. Now she'll come make all that. But while we're here, we need to go ahead and define these last two. Let's scroll over. Novice warrior, we need to give her a name, and let's cancel it. Take a look at her. All right, got her name. I got it. Perfect. Boom. Wait, hey, yo, you ain't no heiress? What are you doing with that type? Oh, you foraging and gathering. All right, we got her classified, and it looks like it's just gonna follow. I'm gonna go ahead and copy this just in case. Confirm. There, it is too long. F&G div. How about that? I see what you did there. Saving on information. Saving on space. Yeah, we good. That worked. And this is their default skill, like it's gonna be permanent to them. So she's a novice warrior. Actually, she's pretty decent too. And she actually, well, what do you know? Allocable stats. That's what happens when you neglect them, the tribesmen, and you just figure it out on the back end. Like, what do we need to give her? Let's say she definitely needs more perception. And then we're gonna add points, or you can click here. Strength, I do want that to go up. And agility's all right. right? But endurance needs to go up too. I'm absolutely fine allocating them this way. We'll add the points. We're good there, and we'll confirm with spacebar. She's named. She's no longer neglected, and we're gonna scroll on over to. You have got to change her hair. I'm down with a lot of things, but not that. Oh, they ain't got nothing on, man. They got no gear. That's rude. He ain't even got no name. And look, she's got 3 allocable stats. All right, what is her name? Good thing we did copy it. I just said that. Oof, there we go. We're good. We're straight. Ansley Oak. It's too long. Oh, I forgot it was the F and G division. That was what we did not copy. Changed it and then forgot to copy it anyway. But at least we have most of it. We're good now. She's named. She's got a division she is allocated to. Her fundamental skill. She's got 3 allocable stats as well. They're actually not as high as I thought they were. Definitely here. I can't believe you're gonna be that tall and you have no strength. Come on, the little girl was stronger than you. You're big, you're gonna need some agility. Just saying, you can live here. Confirm spacebar. Now she's straight. She's not neglected, but they don't have any gear, anything on. All right, we're gonna hit tab, jump in our inventory, and we are looking for the grass mat. And I'm saying, like, let's go ahead and we'll craft him and adjust it from here. I think that's good right there. All right, so the next few episodes are probably gonna be somewhat boring. We are gonna get everybody in the tribe straight, at least within these borders. We're getting to a point where we're running out of room, and in order for us to expand on the new technologies that are coming, we gotta get these mats moved. We gotta reorganize and either expand out or expand up, and we're gonna have to do both, honestly. Check on our alpacas. That is part of the expansion, and I'm sure they don't have names. Rename. Come on now. That's the female. All right, we're gonna call her Estra. And we're gonna rename him. We're holding E, rename, and we'll call him Paco. How about that? How cheesy. And then, and I just thought about something on the bottom note of rename, we can put breeder male. All right, I think this will work. Let's see. Boom, that worked. Hold, rename, sweet, boom. Now the percentages, 74%, that one's almost done. 69. I do want to get into breeding them, so that's gonna be necessary to know. And while we're here, we can go ahead and take a look out, figure out what way we want to go. I'm down with giving them that whole entire area and then giving them a zoological feature of a different biome over here, right? I'm down with it. And then we'll expand over the water with some of our production and maybe even build a nice little pool here. Oh yeah. All right, we're good on that side for expansion. Close the door. I do know that we're going to need more bandages. Queue up some over here at the loom. All right, now we need to put out these mats. I need to get those out of my inventory. Got them on 9. We're gonna line them on up till they're up. That was good. Try to get it as tight as we can. That's good right there. All right, now they should all have plenty of room. We also have plenty of room to spare. This bed needs to go upstairs. All right, we're getting a good flow to it now. And now we'll leave everything as it is and we'll build out from here and shift things as we need to. Like for instance, this right here is gonna be the llama's inside cage. And I'm gonna make it like wooden. Yeah, that sounds good. But we're also out of points. We're no more points left. We need to go out and get some more XP from some raids. All right, now I need to put up all this important stuff and I need to alter the storage containers belongings, what it will take. So set storage, cert, and I want mushroom soup and I'm allocating them as I need it. I'm gonna unload my inventory from all this work we've been doing. Got to finish giving out all these necklaces and rings. I need water container. She's got one. There she goes. She needs food. There she goes. Shift that over there. Shift that over there. Oh no. All right, finish putting all this junk. All right, now we're good. I'm not gonna worry about organizing at the moment. Check Kelly Britton out, see what she's in need of. Organization. Oh, wait, we gave her, what did she put that up? That makes no sense. Ah, there's Brittany. Check her out. All right, she's good. Grab these bandages. Make sure everybody's got bandages. Okay, I see what you did there. Yo, oh, we never gave that other one anything. Oh, they need a bow and they're gonna need arrows. I'm not really dealing with that right now. I only have enough for myself. All right, we should be good there. All right, she's fully kitted out except for her bow, but I'm not gonna stress that. She's good. Check on Kelly Britton. And now in order to get her these final items without messing up Kyra's inventory, I'm just gonna control her and let her do it herself. So now we're Kelly Britton, which is pretty cool because maybe one day you'll want to change your main character and it's awesome. All right, so she needs to get straight on several different things. I do have these pre-organized by rows, and then this one's going down essentially. So for pants, we'll give her this, that costume. She needs linen gloves, and she's gonna need some boots on. But these need to be repaired. I ain't gonna do her like that. We're gonna go ahead and give her those. They were pretty decent. She's got jewelry. We're good there. She needs a scythe. Her weapon, which if I recall, she should be getting a blade. Grab her blade, beast bone blade. Now she's got a blade and a shield. Need to get her straight on her tool. And she needs a scythe. We'll give her that, and we're good. We're straight. Bandages and all. Just go ahead and control her. Yeah, she's one of my favorites, dude. She just needed a bow, so we know she was good. And then we'll hop on Brittany. Where did Brittany go? There she goes. See how Brittany is? She's gonna need some more bandages. All right, we got her bandages straight. She's got good food. And just in case, we'll go ahead and ante up on that, because that also reminds me that I wanted to, we'll have her carry the food for us. And we're back on Kyra. Airette. Let's check her, and then we're good. We get stuck at the base a lot of the times, but now we're fully prepared. I've covered most of everything. We should be all right. And I was really hoping that these would advance much faster so we could leave the base after they breed with alpacas. Saddles. I can queue up some stuff. So I gotta queue up some food for sure, because we brought back meat. I don't want to forget to do that. Yeah, we'll make one of those, and then we'll go through. We're definitely gonna want some broth. I don't want to make too many of those. We'll make some, that's gonna be water consumption. Feed is what I'm concerned about. We need to get in the mind of what we want to do in the future for breeding. I mean, we could do turkey feed now. We'd have a nice rotation of feathers. Boar feed. I think I would like to tame a boar, but we're gonna chill on that. Premium cooked meat. We'll craft all of that. I did click 10. Craft all of those. Craft all of those. Craft all. All right, let's check our caretaker. Make sure Brittany is the right one for cooking. 26, 8, 18, 18, 18, and 4. Yep, Brittany's the girl. Hand that over to her. We haven't had a need yet in potting. Oh, I know what I was looking for. My bug net. And we about to leave too. I'm about to go catch some bugs. That's what I'm about to do. Used for catching bugs and small animals. I wonder if I have to have something to put them in. Go ahead and equip that right in that slot. We good now. We can catch bugs on the way out. So we do need to leave now, and we about to roll out. Where we going is gonna be fun. We are 100% ready to attack the barrack at the top. We can go mine more, so we'll have plenty of copper ore when we do reach smelting, and then as soon as we reach it, we'll already have an inventory. But there's still some in this region. What we need to do is we need to open up the fog of war here. So we're gonna focus on moving this way. We're gonna bypass this right now, but we're gonna hit this, and we're gonna continue to travel down southwest until we hit Western Rainforest Scout. We're gonna deter that, and then it'll open this fog of war up, and then we'll go up to this higher region when it's more reasonable, and we can see all the way through. Like, that's gonna be our main goal. Like, we ain't gonna stand for what happened when we initially went there. But let's get to it. All right, so this is the rollout phase. Oh, I can only deploy 3, so one of y'all staying here. Brittany's definitely going. All right, you gonna, oh, that'll work. Deployed. So we got 3 with us. We're gonna take Kelly Britton, Bailey Bonnet, and of course, where did she go? Brittany come back. There she goes. I could call her. She's going crazy. What is she doing? All right, and then the last one to be deployed. We're ready to roll out. I got them following me and in assist mode. Gonna leave, and that's our destination.